But in the heat of the moment, I felt compelled to expose the truth in such a dramatic fashion. I share this story not to encourage others to follow in my footsteps, but rather as a cautionary tale. Infidelity can be devastating, and the emotions it stirs can lead us down unexpected paths. Seek support, communicate openly, and consider all the consequences before making decisions that could impact your life and those around you. I want to clarify some details that were left out in my original story. Lysa didn't contest the divorce. She acknowledged her affair, and surprisingly blamed my demanding work schedule as the reason she sought comfort elsewhere. According to her, the affair partner made her feel young and desired again, filling a void she believed I couldn't. Speaking of the affair partner, he used to work for me before the pandemic hit, and I had to let him go due to financial constraints. Little did I know that he would find his way back into our lives, this time as a catalyst for the destruction of my marriage. My daughter, who suspected something was amiss, had been misled by Lysa. She manipulated the situation, feeding her misinformation to maintain their secrets. It breaks my heart to think that my daughter had to endure the confusion and emotional turmoil caused by their actions. To those who question the authenticity of my story, claiming it's fake or exaggerated, I have a simple message. This is my life, my pain, and my journey. I shared it with the intention of finding support and connecting with others who may have faced similar struggles. If you choose not to believe it, that's your problem. But don't diminish the reality of my experience. Life can be challenging, but it's our resilience and the support of others that help us find our way through the darkest moments. This story may not provide the entertaining ending you were expecting, but it serves as a reminder that betrayal has consequences. Issues like infidelity can leave complex and deep emotional scars. So communicate openly, seek support, and who knows, maybe one day you'll have your own revenge story. Hello, my name is Jack, and I'm here to share one of the most painful yet gratifying moments of my life. After over 20 years of marriage, I discovered that my wife Lysa had been cheating on me, and this is the story of the revenge I took in response to her betrayal. It all began while preparing for Lysa's 50th birthday. I believed I had a happy and peaceful life, only to find out that my wife was having an affair with a younger man. The shock, anger, and helplessness I felt at that moment drove me to seek revenge. I will tell you how I discovered the infidelity and the grand surprise I prepared for Lysa at her birthday party. When you hear about the moments when the truth was revealed in front of everyone, you will feel like you're on this journey with me. Are you ready? Before dive into my story, if you don't want your life to be turned upside down like mine, subscribe to my channel to learn real lessons from the real stories we share every day, just like mine. Also, share your thoughts about the shocking truths I've experienced in the comments, and please show your support by liking my video. Now that you've subscribed, let's dive into my story. Lysa and I had been together for over 20 years. Our relationship was always steady and filled with joy. We shared many adventures, celebrated countless milestones, and overcame numerous challenges together. We decided to grow our family and had a little girl. Of course, we had our ups and downs, but for me, life was perfect. As Lysa's 50th birthday approached, we decided to throw a big party with all our loved ones. I had no idea that this dream life of mine was about to be shattered, and everything would change. The betrayal that sent me on a path of revenge began when I found some incriminating evidence on Lysa's phone. Text messages, explicit photos, and videos were exchanged between Lysa and another man. It felt like a punch to the gut. The foundation of trust we had built over the years crumbled in an instant. Anger, pain, and betrayal filled my heart. I couldn't let this go unnoticed. I wanted Lysa to understand the pain she had caused me and our family. And what better occasion than her 50th birthday party, a gathering of our closest friends and family. For days, I meticulously crafted a PowerPoint presentation that would expose Lysa's affair. However, at the last moment, I changed my mind. Instead of focusing solely on the incriminating evidence, I decided to include the beautiful moments we had shared over the years. During the party, I stood up and began my speech. I shared stories of how Lysa and I met, our wedding day, the birth of our daughter, and the countless happy memories we had created together. I wanted everyone to remember the love we once had. But as the atmosphere filled with warmth and nostalgia, I switched to the PowerPoint presentation, revealing the conversations between Lysa and her affair partner. Shock and disbelief washed over the faces of our guests as they saw the truth unfold before them. But the surprises didn't end there. By the way, 95% of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. Support us by subscribing. Now let's continue. I had taken a bold step and replaced Lysa's original birthday cake with one that displayed explicit images of her and her lover. As the cake was brought out, I encouraged everyone to sing happy birthday to Lysa, who was now visibly devastated. It was a disturbing moment that no one expected. To add the final blow, I handed Lysa the divorce papers in front of everyone. The room fell silent, and tears streamed down her face. It was a shocking moment indeed. Lysa's family, especially her parents, condemned my actions, believing I had gone too far. However, my own family, including our daughter, stood by me. They understood the pain I had endured and believed that my actions were justified. Following the incident at the birthday party, my former in-laws threatened legal action against me for exposing Lysa's infidelity. However, Lysa managed to talk them out of it, admitting that she deserved the consequences of her actions. This was a relief for me. At least she took responsibility for what she had done. After the divorce, Lysa expressed deep regret for her affair, claiming she realized the gravity of her actions and the toll it took on her family. While I appreciated her remorse, it didn't change the fact that the trust we once shared was completely shattered. Personally, I embraced single life and began rediscovering myself outside the confines of a failing marriage. It wasn't easy, and I won't deny that I battled dark thoughts. But the love I have for my daughter is my anchor, the reason I stay strong and keep moving forward. Looking back now, I can't help but wonder if there was a better way to handle the situation. Perhaps seeking counseling or discussing our issues privately would have been more appropriate.